We talked to you, obviously, it was after the Citrus Bowl, and you kind of, I guess, opened your heart a little bit or shared, just some of the criticism you had faced. I mean, how have you how are you attacking, I guess, this offseason, knowing that there's probably a lot of even Hawkeye fans that don't want you to be the quarterback this year?
I don't. Yeah, I don't really attack it at all. I don't really care.
Yeah.
I guess what I tried to share in January was more so just about.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know. I don't at this point in my career, like it's A, expected, B, I don't care. I don't do this for the fans. It's great. They allow us to have a huge advantage at home. They allow us to do what we do. They allow me to live out my dream by their support. But I don't do this for the fans. So,
I guess put it another way, like how determined are you to kind of show what you can do maybe this season?
I'm extremely determined. I mean, it's less about spite. It's more about I want to play great football, and I want our team to win a championship because our team deserves it. Our coach deserves it. These fans deserve it. We deserve to win a championship, and I'm going to do everything I can to try and bring that to fruition. But it's because of the people in this building that I want to do that. No one on the offensive side of the ball is happy about how we were last year.
Sure.
I don't think anyone in our building doubts that. We know we are a lot better than we played. I'm confident because I think we have the right people in this building to make the changes that we want to see, to be the team that we want and that we know we can be. And really, it just comes down to running the race as best we can. Right now, it's about improving every day and getting better. But I do know that we have the people in this building to do what we can, to do what we want and what we know we're capable of.
Yeah. I mean, I would say Kirk has definitely insinuated that it was a lot more than the quarterback. It was a lot more than the coordinator last year. We saw the offensive line had some, it was a younger group.
Yeah.
Young on the outside eventually. So do you see those areas, I guess, as being stronger this year and helping you out? That's kind of, I think, what the theory is.
Well, the offensive skills, absolutely. Just unfortunately with the way it worked, like we lost Shooter, we lost Lindy, we lost Cody. So in a lot of ways we're younger now than we were a year ago at O-line.
Yeah.
But again, it's like you can't. I've heard Coach Ferentz say it before. You can't microwave that position. It's kind of like a quarterback. You can't speed up that process. Coach Barnett's a great coach. I know those guys are getting coached hard every day. I know they're working really hard.
Yeah.
And it's just about who can maximize their potential or really who can get as good as they possibly can before that first game. And then we live with what we have. You hope it's great. If it's not, you adjust. But, we are young on the O-line still, especially interior. The interior three are young. So it'll be a challenge, but I know those guys are up for it. They're excited to compete and to go play.
We've written a ton about you and Alex being close friends. Obviously, he's stuck around too. And it's going through this competition, and I guess how has he been? We don't get to talk to him today, so I'm kind of asking you. But how has he addressed this? Because I'm sure he wanted to start the bowl game and didn't.
I don't know.
Your friendship's good?
Yeah. None of this changes anything.
Yeah.
Our friendship. Yeah, it's all good. I think any competitor, we all think we're the best player in the country, I'm sure he's attacking every day just like I am.
How long did it take you to kind of physically heal from that shot in the Michigan game? Because I'm sure you weren't 100% going against Kentucky.
Yeah, I started practicing probably 8 days before the game. Had some soreness during the game, but wasn't horrible. And then probably about the second week of the off season of the winter training program is when I started to feel 100%.
So from here to here, just
yeah, I had a hematoma of my internal oblique, my transverse abdominis.
What does that mean?
It's like
blood bleeding.
It's just bleeding in the muscle.
Oh.
But no organs were affected. That's what I had to go in after. I went in the tunnel. I was make sure the kidneys and the liver were okay. But it was just pain. It wasn't like anything like that. But yeah, I was walking around like this for a while after the Big Ten championship. But yeah, I was good for the game. I mean, I took some medicine to help, and so I was good. Yeah. I mean, like, he's not trying to tell me how to throw a football. Like, he's not. That's one of the earliest things he said. He's like, he doesn't know how to throw a football. But I think that at this level, so much of what we do is more schematic teaching, because obviously it'd be great to have a guy that can do both, but it's very rare to find a quarterback coach in college football that is great with the fundamentals of quarterback. It's more of an emphasis on the scheme of everything, and there's no one better in our building at knowing our scheme and how to attack coverage than Brian. It's not even close.
But he can't throw a football, though. Have you seen him try?
I have seen him try. My freshman year, we had a Devo practice, snap went over my head. Brian caught it and tried to throw a wheel route, and it was horrible. But again, yeah, like he's the first to admit like he doesn't know how to throw a football. But there's some things that you don't need. Telling me how to read something is not. You don't necessarily need to have experience doing it to teach that, or how to defeat cover two. It's not. You don't have to play quarterback. You just have to be a smart guy, which he is.